Okay, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another Watchalong. Atalanta versus Real Madrid. This is one that I have very much been looking forward to, and I think you have as well. Like I said, we were sort of robbed of a great match in the last one with that red card in, what was it, the 16th minute, the 17th minute, something like that. So hopefully we get 11v11 or just go straight down to 10v10. You know, let's see it. Let's get some tired players out there. No, don't do that. Tired players mean more injuries, and Real Madrid already has enough of those. They definitely don't need any more of those. But anyways, we're robbed of an incredible match last time, I think, by that red card so early in the match. So let's hope for the best here. And by the way, let's look at what we got going on as far as starting lineups. Look at that. Three at the back: Sergio Ramos, Rafael Varane, and Nacho Fernandez, and Thibaut Courtois, of course, in goal. No questions there. Luka Vasquez, Luka Modric, Federico Valverde, Toni Kroos, and Ferland Mendy on that left flank. The hero from the last match. Of course, up top, we got Karim Benzema and Vinicius. Is he playing with us or against us? And then for Atalanta, we are looking at... Hang on. Let me just line this up properly. We're looking at Luis Muriel as the attacker. Mario Pasalic, who I believe scored this weekend. Ruslan Malinovsky, Robin Gosens, Matteo Pessina, Martin Derun, and Joachim Mail on the right. Then we have Berat Jimsiti, Christian Romero, and Rafael Toloya at the back with Marco Sportiello in goal. Okay. I am here. I am on time. People can hear me. That's a fantastic start. Much like this. This is what we always aim for. Something a lot like this. Leif Yervinen is here. Miguel is here. Tried to help Adrian reaching 200k subs. Didn't even make a dent in the ticker. We move. Dent in the ticker? What are you talking about? Trey Edwards, message retracted. Oh, sorry about that, Trey. Not sure what happened with your message there. Hopefully that was by choice. And thank you to everyone who donated already, by the way. Zach and Dr. Darkrai. How we doing? How we doing, everybody? What do you think is going to happen with this one? Do you think that Atalanta are going to make it through? Do you think that Real Madrid are going to just cruise on through? That was a nice little pun there as I was looking at Toni Kroos. Adrian, who's your GOAT? There's only one right answer, by the way. Yeah, my GOAT is obviously Peter Crouch. Chandler Smith, what's going on, man? How are you? Thank you for joining me once again, everybody. Appreciate you. Thank you. Who are you guys hoping to watch today? Were you hoping to watch City? Were you hoping to watch this match here? Are you happy with this match? I certainly am. You already know that. Let's get that centered. My God. Hopefully come back Atalanta, says Gust. Dan says, hope this will be more entertaining than PSG versus Barca. Yeah, that second half was rough. Oh, Sergio Ramos still looking like a Viking. Josh Z, he's feeling the Peter Crouch. Uh, Hoping for my Dea to win, but can go either way, says Dr. Darkrai. Yeah, man. Hopefully they can pull something out of the bag here. Adrian, can you please do Chelsea versus Atletico? Yeah, man. That's who I'm doing tomorrow. For sure. Adrian, what do you think of Real's injury situation with Hazard? You'll see tomorrow. Wink, wink. You shall see tomorrow. I was hoping to watch Port Vale versus Newport. I'm so sorry, Zach. Port versus Port. My bad. Maybe next time, you know? Why don't you do some watch-alongs for the Prem? I will eventually, for sure. I could, next time there's a big matchup. It's just usually my weekends are very, very, very busy. So it's hard for me to do that on the weekend. But next time there's some midweek matches, when it's not a Champions League week and there's a midweek match and it's a good one, we'll go for it, my friend. Karim Benzema, the late goal master. Will they require a late goal from him in this match? It is about to kick off. It is about to kick off. Is Chelsea versus Atletico being played at Stamford Bridge, or there are still restrictions? That's a really good question, and I'm actually not sure. I'm actually not sure about that one. Referee's taking his time to get this going. Mind you, I guess it did just strike 4 o'clock here in Montreal, Canada. Adrian, who's your GOAT and why is it Seferovic? I mean, because his finishing is second to none in the world. Seferovic, I don't know that I've ever seen Seferovic miss a shot, to be honest with you. So that's why. I mean, that says enough right there. Every strike is on target. Every strike is in the back of the net. Real Madrid on the ball here. It's low angle at the Estadio Alfredo Di Stefano. Can we please have Mario Hermoso ASMR? Nah, man. Nah, people got freaked out last time when I started whispering into the microphone real close. So I'm not going to go down that road today. I don't want to turn too many people off right now. Here we go. Atalanta recover the ball from a Courtois goal kick. Leif Järvinen looking good with that gold badge, by the way. You as well, Chandler Smith. Looking beautiful. And Zach. Wow. Look at these gold badges. I mean, I think you guys had them last week as well. But still, just gotta point that out. Free the boy, Steve. He's sleeping. He do that sleep right now. Nacho fouled by Malinovsky early. Modric on the ball. The man never ages. The man never ages. Modric still swinging it back to Varane. Can he be forced into an error? He can. He can indeed. Ball to Muriel. Well dealt with by Toni Kroos, who's just having a sensational season, isn't he? One of the top performers for Real Madrid. One of the most consistent performers. Here's Muriel. Atalanta on the attack again. Ball into the box. Saved by Courtois. That was a very, very decent first opportunity there for Atalanta, but a poor strike on goal from, I believe it was Robin Gosens. Robin Gosens with Courtois at his mercy. Varane, who made those blunders against Man City last season. Will he be a weak spot again? Or will the returning Sergio Ramos make sure everything is all locked up at the back for Real Madrid here? Leif Järvinen, I appreciate that, man. I don't know why I feel like I have to say your entire name. I always say everyone's entire name. At this point, I could say just Järvinen or Leif, and you'll know who I'm talking about. Fake goal alert. Yeah, get those fake goals out of here. No fake goals. No fake goals in the chat. You get a little slap on the wrist, my friend. You get a timeout. 300 seconds. which I've only just realized is 5 minutes, is it not? How have I only just realized this? Here we go. Atalanta on the ball still. They've had most of the ball, that's for sure. Real Madrid trying to plug up that midfield, trying to force them to the outsides. Goal in Tomato Town. Attaboy, Lucas. Just cleared out Tomato Town. Gosens. Jimsiti. Robin Gosens again. All Atalanta this game. Vinod Kumar, you'll find that on livescore.com. That is where you can find it. Who you want to win, Arson? I don't really care. To be honest with you, I don't really care. Obviously, there's a piece of me that loves to see a team like Atalanta do well just because I find them to be so entertaining. And they're a great story, you know, this little city in northern Italy. Not a huge budget at all. Up in the Champions League, going toe-to-toe with teams like Real Madrid and PSG, almost eliminating PSG last season. Minutes away from doing so. So that's obviously a great story. But ultimately, it doesn't really bother me. As long as I'm entertained, you know? Ball into the box from Malinovsky. Evades Ramos. But Varane deals with it. Gosens again on the ball. Well cut out by Varane. Well read by Varane. What do you think of the unfair criticism on Thiago this season, says Agnes. I think that it's exactly as you said, a little bit unfair. Liverpool is clearly going through one of the weirdest seasons they've had under Klopp. Insane injuries all over the place, having to pull midfielders out from the midfield. So I'll judge Thiago when Liverpool's midfield is at full strength with Fabinho there consistently to sort of give him the free rein in the midfield. Give Thiago the free rein, I should say. Mbappe, Haaland, I'll go into sport mode later on if we feel like we really need it. But so far, this has been a pretty decent match, I found. Yeah, that's right. Zach Copenhagen did make a good video on that. Atalanta versus Brescia. Muriel, Derun. Oh, Malinovsky slips. Almost worked out in the end, though. Is Courtois still a top 5 goalkeeper? In my opinion, Carlos, he has been in the last couple seasons. His first season at Real Madrid was a tough one. But since then, he's been doing quite well. Shot stopping ability has been incredible. Here's Modric going forward. Benzema, Vinicius. Vinicius, that looks like he's drawn a foul. No, says the referee. It looked like, was it Taloy that perhaps fouled him? No, sir. Oof, Lex. Sorry about that, but you cannot be doing that. Muriel on the ball. Real Madrid coming into this now a little bit more. Valverde. Ferland Mendy, well cut out there by Toloy. Rafael Toloy, the captain. Real Madrid doing well to get past this block in the midfield. Oh, Vinicius just can't get it under his spell. Show the TV. I mean, guys, anyone who's looking for streams on YouTube, you're really looking in the wrong place. You really, really are looking in the wrong place. I would go elsewhere. Find a different website, my friend. Due to copyright, YouTube is not the place to look. Now, Robin Gosens. Leif, I think that it was the right call to loan out Odegaard once again, simply because, I mean, Zidane didn't really want to use him. Had Zidane been using him regularly, then I would say, yeah, go for it. Play him. Or sorry, I got distracted there because I realized that it's Sportiello in goal and not Golini. But yeah, had Zidane been using him regularly, doesn't make sense to loan him out again. But he just simply wasn't. So if that's going to be the case, get him out. Do I agree as to why he isn't playing him so regularly? I don't know. Maybe there's something in training that we're not seeing, but it seems like he's starting to figure it out at Arsenal. Oh my God, Pasalic just turned Valverde inside out. My goodness. Mario. Martin Darun. Ooh, Jim City almost got around Vasquez there. Who would you rather pick a fight with, Ibrahimovic or Pepe? Hard to say. I mean, because Pepe is obviously would be a dirty fighter and is a tough bastard. But Ibrahimovic, you know, he has the martial arts training, so he could really mess you up. Um, maybe Ibrahimovic, maybe he would just put you into submission, whereas Pepe is gonna kick you while you're down and everything. It would be nasty. Atalanta looking decent out there. It's evened up quite a bit. No real opportunities besides that one for Robin Gosens, though. Ball forward from Courtois. Ferland Mendy chasing. Jim City back to Sportiello. Make an OnlyFans and post the member videos there too. Nah, man. Atalanta for Colombians. Yeah, that's right. Got some Colombian boys out there. Pasalic, Gosens, Muriel, one of those Colombians. Through to Mario Pasalic. Good tackle from Sergio Ramos. Looked like he just lost him for a moment there, but a good tackle from Sergio Ramos. Good recovery, as you'd expect. What's the score on aggregate? It is 1-0 Real Madrid. They got that away goal in the first leg. So Atalanta absolutely have to get a goal here. Ball into the box, headed away by Sergio Ramos, out to Martin Darun. And a terrible ball from Martin Darun, or is it? Forces a reaction out of Ferland Mendy. Now Rafael Toloi, he gets fouled in the corner. Free kick. De Bruyne already? Zach? Holy. City just cruising through against Borussia Mönchengladbach. A very, very dead team at the moment. Unfortunate to see how they've declined, hey? And it just got worse once it was announced that Marco Rosa would be leaving for Borussia Dortmund. In your opinion, who have the better young talent, Barca or Real? I think Barca. How young is young, though? That's the question. But I mean, Moriba looks like he's going to be great. Pedri is incredible. Ansu Fati. Ball into the box from Muriel. Oof. Does De Jong count as young still? Here's Sports Yellow on the ball for Atalanta, trying to keep Real Madrid pinned in. Good ball forward to Pasalic, well taken down with Vasquez on his back. Robin Gosens inside. Ooh, Malinovsky wanted to hit that with his left. He can really smack it on his left. Hey, Daniel Noor, thanks for joining us, man. Ooh, ball right into the face of Lucas Vasquez. Corner kick. What are we calling here? A hand? Hand for Nacho? Nah, that's not a handball. Come on. Philip Kata, good luck finding the match elsewhere. This is a watch-along. If you're not sure what a watch-along is, there's plenty of them out there on YouTube. You watch this alongside the match. Good luck in finding it, my friend. Jim City had his strike go over the bar. Not great. Chandler Smith. Liverpool get back to W's. Hopefully they can build on it. Fabinho in midfield makes all the difference. Absolutely. And Nat Phillips has been playing really well for them in defense as well. Do you think Atalanta could pull it off? Yeah, why not, man? Atalanta can score in bunches once they get going, so why not? And this isn't the best Real Madrid team we've ever seen, so it is absolutely possible. Do I think it's likely at this point? Not really. I blame football for making me think 32 is old in regular life. It's so true, hey? Ooh, this guy's 29. He's getting up there in age. Probably not worth a buy. He's dead. Courtois fires it forwards. Robin Gosens picks that out. Mario Pasalic not fouled by Lucas Vasquez. Benzema on the ball now, with Toloi all over his back. Vinicius. Ferland Mendy. Ooh. Real Madrid just keeping the ball well in Atalanta's half. Here's Vinicius who gets some room. Into the box. Ooh, headed away. Benzema and Vasquez cannot get on it. Headed away again. But Real still have it. Cruz blocked. Fun fact, Zamalek's whole team has scored less than Joelinton this season since this new lad took over, just to prove how. Oh, that's unfortunate, Riyadh. Courtois on the ball. What do you think about Ibra returning to play for Sweden? Will they win Euro now? No, I don't think so. But I mean, I don't think that it's a bad thing. Maybe that leadership will help the team. Similarly to how we did coming into AC Milan and how it helped to turn things around there. Stefano Pioli, of course, has to take credit. But Ibra also, man. Big time. Tactical manager. I truly do not want Madrid to go through. By the way, Tactical, how are your predictions doing so far? Muriel. Ooh, cut out. Cut out. Benzema, here's a good opportunity for Real Madrid going in the other direction, but Atalanta get the players back fast. Oh, good give and go from Benzema and Ferland Mendy. Now an opportunity for Atalanta to counter, and they can't get the ball under their spell. Oh, they do. Mistake from Cruz, some loose touches, and a terrible pass from Ruslan Malinovsky, sorry. Two 0 win for Atalanta. There's a few of you guys out there saying that. 2-0 City, my goodness. Easy. Easy claps. Yeah, Tactical, that's who I have today also. It's been tough. It's been tough predicting in this this knockout round so far. Usually in the Champions League, I'm pretty good. But this season, chalked. All right, Benzema going in the opposite direction. That's a poor pass from him. Uncharacteristic. Malinovsky with Mendy at his back. Malinovsky all pace and power at the moment. No, I didn't see KDB's goal, man. Been watching this game like a hawk. Happy to hear that, T. Rose. Perfectly synced with the TV. Good. It's the perfect watch along for you. Now, Atalanta streaming forward. Muriel goes for the strike, interestingly, when he had players around him. Robin Gosens now with Fede Valverde, and he lets it go out for a throw. Riyadh, that's sad to hear considering you guys were in the, African Champions League final. What was it, in December? November, December, something like that? So, man, what a downfall. Cunha, what's up, man? Thank you for the love. Thank you, LOL Jeff. Now, ball forward from Martin Darun. Pasalic, another beautiful touch, but good tracking back from Luka Modric, who I can't believe how well he's playing this season. Still central to Zidane's plans as well, which, you got to wonder, as good as he is, and as well as he's playing, is that contributing to this, the sort of downfall of the Spanish clubs in a sense? Because there's only so long that they can keep on going with these older players. I mean, you guys know about this already. I covered it in a whole video. Urias, what's up, man? Thanks for coming out once again. I agree with you. It would be fun to see. They're fun boys. Get to see Gasparini freaking out in the next round. Maybe get himself sent to the stands. The Gasparini special. Oh, good ball from Toni Kroos. My goodness. Man, he has been on it this season. Very, very good to watch. What's your view on ISL Indian Super League? I honestly don't follow it close enough to have much of an opinion, man. I'm sorry. I get asked about that all the time. There's too many leagues for me to follow. It's hard for me to follow every single league, sorry. Courtois, Varane. What's up, Sony Tab? Thanks for joining us once again, bro. That looks like a foul from Luka Modric. Eden Hazard is out again with a serious case of bloated gut, says Urias Tosh. Yeah, it's unfortunate what's going on with Eden Hazard. All 600 of you know that tomorrow I'll have a video on Eden Hazard and his injury issues. Who's played better so far? I say that it's been fairly even. I would say Atalanta's had more of the ball, probably. I'm sure that, stats would tell us otherwise. Let's take a quick look at that, actually. No, actually, it's 51% Real Madrid. So I was wrong. I was wrong indeed. But no one's had... there's been one shot. Atalanta had it. So that's how this match is going. Tactical says, as someone that follows Vinny Jr. from the Flamengo days, I still don't get the hype. That's interesting to hear, man. That's really interesting to hear because, as you guys know, or maybe you don't, Tactical Manager is a Brazilian, and so he follows the Brazilian league. He's my go-to guy whenever Benfica is linked with someone from Brazil. He's not believing the hype on Vinny Jr. Never has, never will, it seems. Miguel is back. Is it a good game so far? It's been an okay game. It's an okay game. I'd like to see more opportunities. There's been literally one attempt and one on target. Pasalic. Malinovsky. And a loose pass again from Malinovsky. Disappointing. And it gives an opportunity to Real Madrid in the other direction through Vinicius. Vinicius, can he make us eat our words about him? Good ball to Benzema. Vinicius, goal at his mercy, and it's blocked. Shoots it right into the back of the Atalanta player. Tracks back and wins the ball. Decent play from Vinicius. Maybe could have got that strike on goal. Just lifted it into one of the corners. But hey. Dusan, thanks for subbing, man. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah. Took that extra touch. Gave Jim City an opportunity to block it. Gosens fouled by Vasquez. Is that going to be a yellow? No. Watch Vinny Jr. score just because I made that comment. Dude, that happens to me all the time. I start saying how I don't really back a player. How I don't really rate a player, sorry. And then, of course, they go and score. So I offer my services. It comes at a charge. It is $100, and I will absolutely rip into you to help you have success with whatever it is you need in life. I'm joking. Here's Malinovsky going in the other direction, and once again, just doesn't have that final ball, does he? Like I was saying before, he's all pace and power down that right side. If he cuts inside on his left to take a strike at goal, watch out. But his passing has been off. Toloy, Martin Derun, Atalanta, passing around the Madrid box. Mario Pasalic has really improved in the last few weeks. Benzema now. Benzema gets through 3 Atalanta defenders. Still has the ball. Hey, Arch G, my friends. Let me add you to that ticker and I will read your comment. Number 3, let's go. Arch. What's up, man? Miss the CL streams. Rodrigo versus Vinicius. Who do you think will actually live up to their hype? For me, it's Rodrigo all day. I think that Rodrigo has shown on a few occasions the quality that he has. And I think he'll continue to do so. Vinicius is pace. Vinicius will have a flashy move past a player now and then, but he just doesn't have that final ball or the finish. And that's something where Rodrigo, I think, trumps him every single time. That's my opinion. So if I had to bet on it to answer your question, I would say Rodrigo. Here's Vinicius. That pace we're talking about gets beyond his player, but it goes out for a goal kick. See? Thank you for that donation, though, Arch G. Glad you joined us for this once again, man. What do you think about that question, though, Tactical Manager? Oh, there you are, actually. He says, Rodrigo is more technical. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I agree with you. Modric. Cruz. Pain because I wanted Vinny to be great. Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. Look, it looks like that's sort of Real Madrid's approach. Buy these players, hope that they turn out to be great. Like, who's the other one at Dortmund? Rainier or something like that? We'll see. He's barely played for Dortmund. Ferland Mendy now. Inside to Toni Kroos. Vasquez. Ball to the back post. No one there. Malinovsky, good header away. Pasalic. Where's Luis Muriel? Where is he? He's running away, man. Ruslan will spank a free kick in. Yeah, man, that would be sick. I mean, you gotta love those players that just have a howitzer of a strike. Malinovsky's certainly one of them. Let me just check something here. Oh, message retracted from Trey. Okay, but it's still in there. My bad. Okay, sorry. Got to add Trey Edwards to the ticker. I thought that when he retracted his message, it also retracted the donation. I apologize. Trey Edwards, if you're still out there, I hope you're enjoying this match. Trey, we'll get you in at number 4. That's a sick number. Just like your boy, Sergio Ramos. You're a Real Madrid fan, Trey, so I'm sure you'll love that number. Thank you, man. Thank you for that donation. I wish I could have seen what your message was. Rosadinho, what's up, man? Hope you're enjoying that City spanking, it sounds like. It looks like they're really beating down on Borussia Mönchengladbach. A little ouchie for Vinicius. Got smacked by Romero. Ferland Mendy. Yeah, that's right, Tactical. Didn't you do a video on that? Sort of the Neymar effect? The effect he had on Real Madrid? Because, yeah, you can... I mean, I did a player bio on Neymar, and you can see... You can find, like, his player card, his ID card from when he went to Real Madrid as a youngster. On trial. It's wild that they let him go. Oh, that's a horrible mistake from Sportiello. Modric, ball inside to Benzema. It's 1-0. It's 1-0 already. That man Benzema scoring for fun out there for Real Madrid. What a horrible touch that was by, I believe it was Sportiello that was at the heart of it. But I'll have to watch that back because I was sort of looking back and forth between the chat and the match. Or was it Toloy that had the bad touch? Or a mix of both? Let's see here. Sportiello's not usually that dude, though. Usually it's Golini who I prefer in goal for Atalanta. Sportiello. Oh, yeah. He hit it straight at Luka Modric. What are you doing, guy? Come on, man. Oh, man. What a way to give up the goal. Sportiello is going to be a sad boy. Going to be a very sad boy. Who got muted? Who got muted? Can I unmute him somehow? Oh, no. It's Blion. No, I can't unmute him. Sorry, it's Blion TV. Or it's Blion YouTube. The mod messed up. He didn't know that there was actually a goal. That's an apology from us. 1-0 Real Madrid. What will the Atalanta response be? They've not been as good this season in the Champions League as they were last season, have they? It's been a little bit dull. And you got to wonder, is it the Papu Gomez effect? Losing Papu Gomez. Is that part of it? Is it not having Zapata out there in this game? First leg ruined by the red card and now this. Yeah, man, that's it's unfortunate. It is it's difficult. It's difficult to get into these matches when you're getting players sent off and giving up goals like that. Trey, thank you for the donation. Oh my God, name 5 players, putting me on the spot here, that Real Madrid should sign. Do I have to be realistic, or can I just name players that would be good for them to sign because they need them? I think that they should get Konate. They should get Erling Haaland. That's 2. They should get... Oh, hang on. Nacho now. Benzema. Vasquez. Benzema again. Comes out to Vasquez. So who did I say? Haaland, Konate. I think that they should sell Vinicius and get Phil Foden. And if Sergio Ramos is leaving, then I think that they should also get Ruben Dias. I don't know. Is that 4 or 5? I'm not sure. So you have Haaland. You got a midfield. Did I name a midfielder? Maybe I didn't. Realistically, or anyone in general. I mean, I guess Haaland is one of those players that they keep on saying is quite possible. So I think that was a few. Where else do they need to bulk up the squad? Midfield's pretty good. How many was that, Trey? Was that enough? Was that 4, 5? Hey, Amin Ahmed, my guy. How are you today? I was curious to know what your job was before YouTube. Been really enjoying the stream so far. Thank you. Amin, thank you, man. Thank you once again. Very, very generous of you. But before I move on to that, Trey, let me know if I named 5 or if that was just 4. What was my job before this? So previously I worked at I guess it was YouTube still, but I worked for Watch Mojo. I started as like a script / B-roll writer. Then I got into video editing, doing some filming, some on-camera stuff, some voiceover, producing videos, etc. But before that, things I've not talked about, I've worked in a pharmacy when I was in high school. I also worked in a grocery store when I was in high school. I was a teacher's assistant in university. And then for summer jobs, I worked in landscaping in the past and for my uncle's masonry business because, you know, good Portuguese boy, got to work in the masonry. But yeah, those are some of the other jobs that I've had in the past. Working construction sucks, man. It's difficult. I much prefer this. I got 5? Hell yeah. Thank you, Trey. Oh, and another donation. Ryan Landeros. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, my friend. Number 6. Our holding midfielder, Ryan. Thank you, everybody. Adrian was drug dealing? Legal drugs? That's right, boy. Is Rebecca cool? Yeah, Rebecca's very cool. Did you ever narrate for Watch Mojo? Yeah, I did. Nacho driving forward. Not the first time he's driven forward like that. Nacho with those driving runs forward. He's looked decent. Atalanta, they need to really have a reaction here. Haven't seen enough from them. Sam, I've definitely been talking about the game the entire time. It's just when people pay money to ask questions, I'm going to answer them. For sure. Yeah, that the attacking third from Atalanta has just not been strong enough. Oh, that's a great tackle. Great tackle from Nacho on Malinovsky, and Malinovsky goes flopping. Love your channel. E viva o Benfica, says Luis Roma Pires. Thank you so much, man. Glad to see us winning some matches. And, God, I hope that we can just keep on pushing up the table. I don't expect us to... Oh, yeah, Russell Dubinsky. My guy. Just the ghost moderator that no one knows about comes in here with the Can't Forget Earls. That's right. I also worked at a restaurant. That's exactly right. I worked in a restaurant. That was fun. I mean, did I make enough money to save any money coupled with going out after working? No. But at least it was extremely fun to work in that restaurant and make a great friend like Russell Dubinsky, the mod. Muriel. Darun. Modric is back now. Malinovsky. That's what he offers. That's what Malinovsky offers. That cut inside, that left foot. And this one went wide, but, you know, maybe enough opportunities and he'll put one in. But, man, Cruz just showing him in on that left side. No, it's not a goal. It's not a goal. Chandler Smith, my man. And CG, number 9. Here we go. Here we go. Top 10 most unsportsmanlike moments in football. Was that a video that I actually covered, Chandler Smith? Was that one that I did the voiceover for? It might have been. It might have been. I feel like it is. That sounds familiar. But thank you for bringing that up. If it was, I'm sure that I'll go and find that and cringe from my poor voiceover work. And then CG says, Atalanta players need some espresso shots. Yeah, man, they need to focus up in the attack. The attack is just not clicking. They're not as fluid as they usually are. It's been relatively easy for Real Madrid's defense to work with. Oh, Vasquez stepping around players for fun. And then a good tackle there by Pessina. Now he blows past Luka Modric. Mario Pasalic is ahead of him. Muriel, that final ball again. It's like watching Benfica versus Arsenal, you know? That final ball is just letting Atalanta down every single time. You did a Watch Mojo list about the Grammys? I possibly did the voiceover work for it, but you guys got to understand that just because you hear someone doing the voiceover work doesn't mean they wrote the script or produced it or anything. Robin Gosens. Oh, what a ball forward to Muriel. And the referee blows the whistle. No added time or anything. Muriel, that was a beautiful ball forward. My goodness. The referee blows the whistle as he plays that ball forward. That is heartbreaking. Yeah, so not a great first half from Atalanta's point of view, that's for sure. They've been a little bit blunt in the attack. They found it difficult to break down this defense. Maybe that's a credit to, Zinedine Zidane and playing that three at the back, having Mendy and Vasquez dropping back as well to make it really difficult, overloading that midfield as well with the three midfielders. It makes it difficult for a team like Atalanta to pass through them. So I think that it's a credit to Zinedine Zidane for changing that up. I think he tested it this past weekend, didn't he? Or has he played it a few times? But anyway, pretty sure he came out with that formation on the weekend. But it's working so far. Defensively, I mean, Atalanta hasn't been able to shoot anything. Whereas Real Madrid capitalized on a horrible mistake by Sportiello. Get that man out of here, man. Get Sportiello out of here. Unfortunate. So, 2-0 on aggregate for Real Madrid. 2-0. That is quite the hill to climb. If Atalanta score 2 goals, however, I believe they'd go through on away goals because of those 2 away goals to the 1 from Real Madrid. Nice little movie here. Tom Holland looking like he has PTSD. What are you guys saying? 2-0 for Real Madrid. It's Bleon YT. Yep, got you, man. We got ya. It's not 2-0 in the match. It's 2-0 on aggregate. That's what It's Bleon on YouTube is saying. Why isn't Golini playing? Don't know. Couldn't tell you. Gasperini's, he switches things up. Maybe he's carrying an injury or something. Couldn't tell you. Zapata's on the bench. Ilicic is on the bench. Alexei Miranchuk is on the bench. So, they've got options. He definitely has options. Maybe he wanted to sort of see how this match was going. Tire him out a bit. Russell Dubinsky, I'm the regional assistant to the moderators. Used only in the event of emergencies. Yeah. You're the backup guy. You're the other guy in this situation, I guess, Russ. / the shadow mod. What else are you guys saying? Just found the Grammys clip. Olaf saying that Mr. Gasperini is stupid in his opinion. I think we should bet Madrid. All right. You guys, you want to see a little bit of Reddit or what are we saying? You want Reddit today or nah? We doing Reddit today or nah? What do you guys want? Because we can. We certainly can. I can fire it up. 8.5, it will be out. What? Why Golini bench? Good question. Real Madrid, the best team, says Masood. Yeah, Real Madrid has been strange this season. Their injury crisis has been absolutely insane, much like Liverpool's. very much like Liverpool's. So, and I think that that's something that I'm certainly guilty of not really taking account of, is just how bad it has been for them. And I think that, Zinedine Zidane does deserve some credit for that, for what he's done. Has them in the mix still, thanks in part to Atletico Madrid falling off a little bit recently in the league. He still has them in the Champions League. So I think, all things considered, this condensed weird season, all the injuries, give the man some credit. r/watch mojo time. Is that a thing? Is that a subreddit? Here we go. People say they want the Reddit. Let's do it. The toque is in sport mode. Do you have TikTok? I do not. All right, let's take a look here. As you can see, I have been clicking. As you guys know, Aaron Ramsey is signed for Aston Villa. Mr. Aaron Ramsey has signed for Aston Villa. And this is him. Signs his first professional contract with the club. Congratulations to Aaron Ramsey for signing with Aston Villa. That is fantastic. As we spoke about earlier, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, he has returned to the Swedish national side. I don't think that that's a bad thing at all. Adrian, if you don't know this sub, you're welcome. Check Extra Classa. Sorry, what was it? Extra Classa boners. It's full of football fail clips. Roberto Blancini, much love, Adrian. Feeling super trashy tonight, and you are making my evening bearable. Hey, man. Love to Roberto Blancini, my guy in the chat. Thank you for showing up, man, and thank you for all of your support on this channel. Let's go through some Reddit together, man. Let's hopefully find something a little bit funny. But yeah, like I was saying, Zlatan Ibrahimovic returning to the Swedish national side, I don't think that it's necessarily a bad thing. I'm trying to think of who their main striker would be. I guess it's Marcus Berg, who plays for Krasnodar. I would think. I don't follow the Swedish national team too closely, so I would assume that that's the guy. What else? Oh yeah, the Portuguese national team squad for the upcoming World Cups. I don't remember clicking on this, but I must have seen it on Twitter. Strong team. Look at this team. Where do you guys rank Portugal's team in the list of European sides for Euro 2020? Where do you rank them? Let's see here. Let me click on it. Make it bigger. Oh man, it's all off. It's all off. Here, let me fix this for you. There we go. There we go. That's all fixed. What do you guys think? Where does this rank? Oh, Isaac, of course. Real Sociedad. Isaac. Of course he is. Anthony Lopes, Rui Patricio, Rui Silva, Cedric. Crazy to see Cedric back in there, but I mean, he has been playing quite well for Arsenal lately, so hey. João Cancelo, of course. Domingos Duarte from Granada. Yep. José Font from Lille. Yo, Adrina, I just wanted to say yo. Thanks, Zach. I appreciate it. Thank you for the Adrina. Pep, Ruben Dias, Nuno Mendes, good young player, Rafael Guerreiro, Danilo Pereira, João Palhinha, Ruben Neves, Bernardo Silva, Bruno Fernandes, João Moutinho, Renato Sanchez, back in it, doing well at Lille as well. Sergio Oliveira, who you guys, of course, if you weren't familiar with him before, you are now after that goal, or 2 goals that he scored against Juventus. And then Andre Silva, killing it for Eintracht Frankfurt. Cristiano Ronaldo, Diogo Jota, João Felix, Pedro Neto, and Rafa Silva. He's the one that's sort of confusing to me. I thought that it was going to be Pedro Gonçalves in there for sure. But I guess that I think that I read that he got called up by the U21 team. So I guess that makes sense. But Rafa was just like, what? What? Confusing to me. Anyway, let's get back to this. Hey. What are you guys saying? Second? Top 5? Yeah, top 5. Third? Pepe. Spam. 4th, 5th. They got Lopes, Portugal, fine. Yeah, that's it, man. That's right. Joan Laporta will officially be FC Barcelona president tomorrow. Now, of course, he got elected, but he still had to get the 124 million And there was a story from earlier today that was saying that he hadn't yet acquired the 124 million that he needed to become the president. He was only at 70 million or something like that. So it looks like he's got it now. And tomorrow he will be the man. Ilkay Gundogan says, if I have to sign a document that says I'm not going to score any more this season, but my team win all the trophies, I'm going to sign that document now. It's about putting your ego aside, allowing the team to shine, not just you. Right on. Didn't he score today, though? Let me double check that fact. And I'm going to double check it because me asking you guys, of course you'll tell me, but it'll be in like 15 to 20 seconds. So why don't I just check it myself? Yes, he did. Assisted by Phil Foden. Get the Phil Foden hype going. Also, let's drop some M's in the chat for the moderators who have been very busy boys today. Thank you so much, Miguel and Zach and Russell, for showing up randomly. My man. Deportes Quattro says that Arsenal want to extend Martin Odegaard's loan for another season. I mean, knowing Zinedine Zidane, I could assume that he would be up for it, you know? I think that he would be up for it. Thomas Tuchel. I don't know if you guys saw this. I don't know if I can play it because I'll probably get a copyright strike. But Thomas Tuchel, someone was saying, you know, I've been reading the rumors about Timo Werner. And Thomas Tuchel was just like, stop reading. Stop reading. Read a book. Stop reading. I don't even know what the rumors are anymore. I'm sure that it's, you know, Timo Werner wants to leave. And Timo Werner this. And Timo Werner is sad in Chelsea. 10v10 agreed between Real Madrid and Atletico Ultras. Cool. Yeah. That's always great to see. Hooliganism. You love it. David Beckham wants to sign Marcelo for his MLS club Inter Miami this summer. Marcelo's contract with Real Madrid ends in summer of 2022. So this summer, I don't know, unless Real Madrid just agrees to sort of cancel his contract. And if Marcelo wants to leave so badly, then he could. The man, the myth, the legend says Rabona TV Trincão definitely deserves to be in the Portuguese side. Yeah, that's another one that I guess maybe he didn't pick him because he's not playing as often lately. Or he already knows that Trincão is going to be in there. And so, no, that logic doesn't work because he picked Cristiano Ronaldo and João Felix and Bernardo and everything. So I don't know why he's not in there. That's one that's a little bit surprising. But maybe it's because he hasn't been playing enough. Felix is wasting his career. Send Timo Werner to Santos Laguna. Hell yeah, Alexis Angulo. Get him to Santos Laguna. He'll love it. Ibrahimovic is training with the squad and will be available against Manchester United. Zach, how do you feel about that news? Are you excited? Excited to see Zlatan versus one of his former sides, one of his many former sides in Manchester United. It was a good first match. You know, it really was. Yeah, that's exactly it, Zach. Anyone who's asking, how do you become a mod? It's exactly as Zach said. You don't sign up to be a mod. Adrian will hit you up. I'll message you. If you're someone who's here regularly, if you're someone that I know, that I can trust, that I speak to outside of YouTube, then I'll hit you up and you'll become a mod. The worst signing of all time, how Eden Hazard's Real Madrid dream turned into a nightmare. Yikes. Everyone's piling on Hazard. Now I feel bad for releasing a video tomorrow, but mine is not like, oh, he's the worst signing of all time, blah, blah, blah. Mine's definitely not in that sort of ilk, but hey. Sang Valt. You're fighting a pack of zombies and you can only pick one. Ramos, Pepe, Stam, Vidic, Walter, Samuel, or Roy Keane. I mean, I'm going to go with Vidic because that man terrifies me. I love Nemanja Vidic. I have a kit with Vidic on the back. That's how much I like him. That's right. Adrian owns a United kit because it has Nemanja or Vidic on the back. I almost said Matic. Jesus. Imagine buying a United kit just for Matic on the back. Could never be me. I'm joking. Nothing against Nemanja Matic. It's just I'm not going to buy a United kit because of him. I don't like him that much. We back yet? Almost. Don't worry. Just a flash. I'm not going to show anything on the stream. This is how Ukra, a Portuguese international player, celebrated his 33rd anniversary with his teammates. It's an Instagram video, so we can't watch it. I'm sorry. Medical report was false. Rodrigo is fit and available for today's Champions League clash against Atalanta. Apparently, someone hacked the website just to say that Rodrigo was injured. Sorry, I was just seeing that Adrian is fudged. Adrian, why? Unsubscribed. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, sorry, boys. I had a friend that is a major United fan, and he was like, hey, I'm at Old Trafford. If I was to get you a kit, who would you want on the back? And I was like, Vidic? Because he's one of my favorite defenders of all time. What else are we saying? Lots of not English in here. Sorry, can't have that. I'm sorry, guys. Keep it to English. Adrian, I found you during the latest World Cup. I think it was the Iran versus Portugal game. My name used to be Dybala Jr. Right on, man. During that watch-along. Daniel Aguilar. What's up, man? I'm doing pretty well. It actually is a lovely Tuesday. It is 1 degree outside, which is incredible for late winter for us. It's supposed to get up to 13 degrees Celsius on Saturday, and I cannot wait. I also cannot wait for this match to start up again, which I think it is actually. I think it's going to be starting up very shortly here. So we will cut back to our normal way of viewing things, which is me looking like this. Can Atalanta pull off a second half comeback, says James Padilla. I didn't know what else to type. Thank you for that, James. That question, just a vessel for the donation. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you for showing some love to the channel. Look, like I was saying in the first half, Atalanta is certainly a side that is capable of scoring in bunches. And so 2 goals in 1 half for Atalanta, I mean, they're one of the teams in Europe that you would trust to be able to pull that kind of thing off. Now, with the way that first half went, it doesn't seem likely to me. Real Madrid's been solid defensively. Atalanta hasn't really been able to get that final ball. So it doesn't seem likely. Zapata is out there now, though. We got Muriel and Zapata on the pitch. So let's see, man. I hope it, at the very least, for an entertaining second half. We are a minute into the second half, by the way. Who else came on? Zapata came on, and that's it. Which province am I in? I'm in Quebec. Matthew Schweitzer. Hey, what's up, man? Do you think Zidane needs to win either the Champions League or La Liga to keep his job? I don't think so. I think that there's going to be a lot more leeway for managers this season. Especially like considering, as we were speaking about earlier in the stream, the absolute injury crisis that he's had to face at Real Madrid more than any other team in La Liga. And I only know this because I recently did all the research on it. So I think that there's going to be a little bit more leeway left for him. As long as he's competitive, qualifies for the Champions League, has a decent run, I think that he's still going to keep his job. Plus, Florentino Perez loves him. He's a very special boy. He's very special to him. Casemiro and Carvajal in the stands. Vive le Québec libre. Toloy with the clearance, and it looks like he's holding his foot there. What happened? Did he kick Vinicius's studs? That was always horrible. Oh, yeah. Ow, 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 ow. I feel like the phantom pain of when you go to clear the ball and you follow through and hit the studs of the opponent on the top of your foot. Oh, pain. Adrian, show the tracker. Sure, man. I can do that. Thank you for the heads up. Mamba mentality. We need Isco to come into the game so Valverde doesn't get a red. Yo. Zapata. Ooh, Courtois trying to play it out from the back. Good footwork there. He did not pull a sports yellow, that's for sure. Modric, the way he just glides around players still just amazes me. I'm going to shut up about that, though. I've been saying that way too often in this stream already. I do love watching Benzema on the ball as well. He's one of the players that is way smoother looking in real life. I mean, he looks smooth to begin with on the pitch when you're watching on the TV, but I went to a Real Madrid training session once when they were here in Montreal for preseason, and anyone who was a Impact season ticket holder was able to go to this Real Madrid training session, and Karim Benzema was, for me, the most impressive. Who else was good, though? This was following Euro 2016, so they were missing a lot of players. But Karim Benzema was just incredible. Incredible to watch. The way he glided around players, his footwork, his control, everything. Passing, finishing. Ramos to resign? I mean, it seems like it's changing all the time, Daniel. I don't know anymore. I have no idea. It seems so certain that he was going to go, but then at his age, does he really want to? Zapata, good control, and not the greatest pass. Just a little too heavy. Modric. If it ends 2-1, Atalanta goes on, right? Yeah, I believe so. Hey, Adrian, thoughts on the Van de Beek situation? Zach, I remember at the beginning of the season when those rumors were coming up, we actually spoke about, like, it's a good signing, but where is he going to play? And, you know, despite players like Pogba getting injuries, he's still not getting played. The man is still not getting playing time. So it's very, very confusing as to why they even bought this guy in the first place. Now, I think Van de Beek was a little bit injured recently, no? But still, the move makes less sense as time goes on. I think that he should move on from Manchester United or try to get a loan if he's not going to get played next season. Ball into the box from Muriel is not making it to Zapata. Good tracking back there from Vinicius. Malinovsky goes down. But yeah, Zach, I think that the Van de Beek situation is really unfortunate because of how good he was at Ajax. Now here's Vinicius. 2v2. Cuts inside. Vinicius! And he pokes it wide of the post. That was Vinicius in a nutshell. That was Vinicius in a nutshell, man. Beat players. Athletic ability is fantastic. Decent on the dribble for the most part when he's not dribbling it out of bounds. But the final ball, the finish are just horrible. They're really, really bad. Really, really, really bad. And it's unfortunate for him. Ramon, thank you for that donation, man. Where are we? Ramon, did you donate already? Oh, no, never mind. Number 11. We round out our starting 11. And he says, if Bayern and Man City are upset in the next stage, what are the next two most likely teams to make it to the final? Yeah, you know that those are my my main picks. So number one would be PSG for sure. Who else? Who else? I think strictly based on their defensive record, I would say Chelsea. If they can continue with this defensive record, look, a defense like that has only conceded, what is it, twice in 12 matches now, that wins you championships. That gives you an extremely good chance of making it to the final if you can defend that well, because then you just need to score one goal. So I would say that they're the next most likely team. Those two, PSG and Chelsea at this point. Maybe Chelsea sort of become like a dark horse outside pick from me. But then again, I'm a guy who went 0 for 4 in my first 4 picks of this round of 16. So just say the opposite of everything I say at this point. I used to get frustrated when people would say that about my picks because they weren't that bad in the past. But now they're just trash, dude. Ferland Mendy with the strike. Saved by Sportiello. Straight at him. But thank you for that donation, Ramon. Where's your cat? He is outside, starting to meow at me, actually. Adrian, do you have other retro shirts apart from Benfica and Rui Costa shirts? I have a Valencia shirt that I've worn on the channel before. I think it's like a 2003 or something like that. The orange one. 2003 or 2004 or 2002. Can't remember. Love that one, though. JJD TV, what's up, man? Thanks for joining us. You're telling me that Dortmund are not UCL favorites right now? Not the favorites, not quite. Not quite the favorites. Maybe, second favorites or something like that. Steven, right on schedule. That's right, man. That's right. Always. We did daylight savings time here in Canada, so these matches are a little bit later for me. 4 p.m. start. Not too bad. Not as bad as in India, that's for sure, and the rest of Asia. Jacob, my man, thank you for that donation. The Van de Beek situation is so annoying because he's much better than the other garbage we play in midfield with McTominay and Fred. Yeah, like I was saying, it's a really confusing one, isn't it, Jacob? Because, he was just so good in that role that he was playing at Ajax, constantly roving forward, and he was such a threat in the attack. So I guess he just doesn't really fit Ollie's sort of approach, and if that's the case, then what was the point in buying him in the first place? It's really confusing. Thank you for that donation, though, Jacob. Josip Ilicic is on the pitch for Robin Gosens. Gosens went off with, it looks like it was a tight hamstring or groin or something like that. Here's Benzema on the attack now for Real Madrid. Fede Valverde. Yeah, exactly. Abdullah and Numer. It's rough for you guys over in Asia, man. Really bad. 4 p.m. start for me, not bad at all. There's about 33 minutes left in this match. Just under that, actually. Romero turns Fede Valverde inside out. Now Atalanta to go in the other direction. Vinicius. Can he do better than he did last time? Vinicius cuts to the outside. That looks like a penalty. That looks like a penalty. To me, this looks like a penalty, and it's looking like a yellow card. It is. And a yellow card. Malcolm Georges. Nice vid, man. Which video are you talking about, my friend? This one? Looking like a penalty. Good run. This is what Vinicius is good for. Oh, that's not. Is it? Was the contact with the left foot or the right foot of Toloy? Let's see. No, that can't be. That can't be. That looks like it's just outside. If it's his left foot, yeah. Or did he touch with the right as well? That looks like it's outside the box. And then his right foot as well. So I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see what VAR says here. It looks like it was outside, but... Oh no, it's a pen. It's a pen. Interesting. Sergio Ramos to take. He has a pretty damn good record. Sergio. Still checking. Here we go. Sergio Ramos from the spot. Ooh. And of course, he converts. He's so good from the penalty spot, man. He's so good from the penalty spot. Fern like the tree. Thank you for that donation, bro. Yeah, so I guess what the referee was saying was that the contact started with the left foot, but he also clipped him with the right foot, it looked like from my view. So, and that was right on the line. So, yeah, I guess that's enough to give a penalty. Oh, no, it was just his right foot. Okay, so they showed an angle from the end line, from the goal line. And it looks like he doesn't actually touch him with his left foot. It's the right foot that is the one that touches him. So it's a clear pen in that case. Well, sorry. I shouldn't say clear because it took multiple angles for me to be able to see it. But yeah, you can see from that final angle that it's clear. Thank you for that donation, Fern like the tree. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for showing up once again and supporting the channel. Salvador, what's up, man? Thank you for joining. Fern like the tree with another one, my guy. Thank you for that. Thank you. If you accidentally donated without leaving a comment the first time, feel free to donate the first donation. Or sorry, feel free to retract the first donation, man. Thank you. He says, love your videos, man. Always enjoy being here. Let the blood of your enemies fill the streets. Hell yeah. Good rallying cry. Thank you for that, Fern. Like I said, feel free to take back that first donation if that was an accident. Matthew Musitwa says, this is so undeserved, but I will take it. This looks like another prediction that I'm getting wrong. My predictions are horrible. But again, like I said on Twitter, that's great. That's great. Getting unpredictable stuff, things going against my expectations. So long as it's, you know, not Benfica that this is happening to constantly, even though it is. I love it. Love to see it. Change the score. You're right. Thank you, Glenn. Thank you. My guy, watching out for me. I got caught up in the donation there and reading it. Atalanta, ball into the box. It is 3-0 Real Madrid. It is a tough hill to climb at this point. They need 3 goals. I hope your prediction doesn't mess up Chelsea tomorrow. I mean, I predicted... Didn't I predict Atletico? When's the next stream? That would be tomorrow, Anthony. Atalanta with a half chance, if you could even call it that. Rolls wide of Courtois' goal. Who did you predict was going to win? I thought that Atalanta was going to go through, but they've been terrible, haven't they? They've really, really been poor. How could that be a penalty, says Somboy? It's because Toloy's left foot actually missed Vinicius, but his right foot clipped Vinicius right on the line. Now, if it happens on the line of the penalty box, then that counts as inside the 18. Anything that happens on the line is in the 18. And so that's a penalty. A trip. He be tripping. Maybe I got confused because of your Chelsea vid. Sorry. Hey, no need to apologize, man. I I thought that Atletico was going to go through. I did not foresee Chelsea being this good under Thomas Tuchel when I made that video. Great ball to the back post by Fede Valverde. The touchback from Ferland Mendy. Vinicius and Benzema. Get away from it. What's up, Besa? I see you, man. I see you. No need to spam, my friend. No, Zapata going in the other direction. Does Atalanta even have a shot on goal? That's a good question. I don't know that they do. They have one. They have one shot on target. That's it. What's going on in that Manchester City match? 2-0 still? It is indeed. Sergio Ramos, the penalty lord. Now, Atalanta through Pessina. Any idea why Ilicic didn't start? I mean, he's not a... Nothing is a given with Gasperini, you know? Nothing is a given. Zapata didn't start either. Ilicic, you know? Last time he subbed Ilicic off after subbing him on, so... Who are the scorers? It's Sergio Ramos and Benzema. Corner kick. Easy grasp. Easy grasp for Courtois. Yeah, imagine that we'll do a watch along for Chelsea versus Atletico Madrid tomorrow. Hopefully that will be a good one and not a bore fest. Great defensive line of Real Madrid just made Atalanta look like noobs, says Abdullah. Yeah, I mean, he took something out of the Thomas Tuchel playbook as far as making that sort of staggered defensive line with the back three and the midfielders. Oh, but here's Zapata straight at Courtois. First real opportunity for Atalanta. But yeah, they're looking solid with that back three. They really are. And Duvan Zapata was onside too. Disappointing. Who's the best young talent at Benfica right now? Ooh. Julian Weigl. If he's considered young still. Benzema. Beautifully played ball into space for Vasquez. Back post Benzema. Oh, what a save. Oh, off the post. Oh, that should have been 3-0 Real Madrid on the night. That really should have been 3-0. My goodness. Unfortunate from him. Feed my boy Steve. Can you guys hear him meowing out there? Sorry about that. Zach and Miguel, you guys are idiots. Now everyone is going to be looking for Gonzalo Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos, as they'll say in England. Way to go. Now they all know about him. Good work. Good work. I mean, yeah, I should have said Adel Tarapt, but I went with Julian Weigl instead. What's your next Derby episode on roots of the rivalry? Not sure yet. I'd have to look at the schedule. Here's Tony Cruz. Oh, swing and a miss on Martin Tarun. There we go. Severovic is our best player. That's right. For real though, I really hope that we get to see more of Gonzalo. Can we say hi to your cat? Yeah, of course, Arch G. Thank you for that donation, man. Of course, we'll do the stream tradition, the end of stream tradition, in bringing in Steven the cat. Have you heard about Gilberto? Such a young talent, only 27 and already in Benfica's A team. Ooh. Yeah, don't tell them about Gilberto either. He's great. The thing is, though, is that I guess saying Weigl was a poor choice because he actually is one of our best players. Now, ball into the box. It's just I was thinking everyone's thinking one of our academy players, so I'd say someone else. Which team am I? I am Team Steve. That's what team I am. Here is Real Madrid driving forward through. Is that Eder Militão? Benzema. Ooh, gets around sports yellow, and it is a goal kick, I believe. That's so unlucky, showing that play again from Benzema off the post. Frustrating for him. Ball down the line. 19 minutes left. It seems like Atalanta just know that they're defeated. Not seeing much, attacking verve from them in the slightest here, are we? Hey, Momel, my man. Back in the stream, Momel Abdulaziz. I was worried about Madrid's defense going into this, but they turned out to be not bad. Is the three in the back a good way moving forward? I think so. I think that this is going to be a formation that a lot of people are going to be working with. I think that, well, technically Chelsea's is more a 3-4-2-1, but that three at the back, two holding midfielders, plus the wing backs, I think that we're going to see a lot more of that in the world of football, especially for teams that are struggling defensively, because it just makes it so difficult to break down with that staggered defense across the back. So I think you're absolutely right, Momel. I think that is something that we're going to be seeing a lot more of. And it's really working well for Real Madrid. This Atalanta side has been absolutely stonewalled. Haven't been able to get anything going. Team Steve is in which league? A league of their own, my friend. Ilicic. Good ball wide to Luis Muriel. And the referee calls it back. No advantage there to give a yellow card to Nacho, who's been playing quite well, hasn't he? Tim Johnson, yeah, I'll consider that for sure. Zapata with the ball forward. Why are Pep Guardiola teams always fun to watch? I guess it's just his style, Bradley. His style is exciting when they're all clicking, when it's all working. Oh my God, Fede Valverde just throws himself at the ball with Jim City. Ritwick, yeah, there is a video about Real Madrid in the pipeline. Check back this week. That's for sure. Toni Kroos. Valverde. Kroos again. Benzema, that's a good job to switch the ball there to Vasquez. Dealt with easily, though, by the defender. Oof. Atalanta just fail in their attack there, but it looks like they've won a corner kick. If Papu was in the game, it would be 10-10, says Riyadh. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that necessarily. Ilicic gets a nice elbow to the face from Nacho Fernandez. Ilicic is being marked by Lucas Vasquez. That's a bit of a mismatch. Strike on goal from distance. Easy save there from Mr. Thibaut Courtois. Ilicic. Well cut out. Good ball to Zapata. Zapata's in behind. Can he finish? No. Another good save from Thibaut Courtois. Thibaut Courtois, big again. Not that he's had to be big in this game in particular, but all season long he has just been killing it. Such a good shot stopper. Rodrigo. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Rodrigo, after I hyped him up so much. Nah, I didn't really hype him up. I was just asked who I would take, Rodrigo or Vinicius. That's got to be a yellow card. See you later, Riyadh. That's got to be a yellow card for Mr. Toni Kroos. Duvan has to finish that, though. But, I mean, credit to Courtois cutting down the angle. Nacho got back as well. Basically, anyone remember when you guys doubted Courtois? I mean, Courtois was pretty bad for a while. He was making some bad mistakes, letting in soft goals. He couldn't save anything. Now, he's back to his best. That's for sure. Malinovsky, Ilicic. Free kick? Yes, free kick. Do you think Ronaldo will return to Madrid? Asks Sam. And I mean, it's a possibility. Zidane did not rule it out, did he? In a recent press conference, he said, you know, he's a Juventus player now. We'll see what happens in the future. We'll see. We'll see. It does sort of feel like the end of a journey at Juventus, though. I mean, Paratici from Juventus said that Ronaldo is part of their future plans. So we'll see, man. Who knows? Looks like it's a corner kick here for Atalanta. After Luis Muriel with that strike off of Militão. Ball in. Header, but does not go towards goal. Real Madrid concede a throw-in. Now, Muriel in the corner. Dealt with by Rodrigo. Fede Valverde going in the opposite direction. He's so good when he has space to run into with the ball, isn't he? So rapid. Do you think that what would happen to Courtois can happen to Hazard? As in, like, he could get better? Yeah, of course. Hazard is just in, like, a terrible, terrible, terrible run of injuries. You know, he never had this issue at Chelsea before. So, of course, he can get back to his best if he can stay healthy. I still rate him as a player. It's just a matter of staying healthy. It's been impossible. Martin Darun. Ilicic. Oh, this Atalanta passing in the attack is just not working. Ilicic has not been impressive. Would you sell Hazard? No, man, I would not. He's a player that's worth waiting on him to just get healthy. Take this summer off, get healthy, fully recuperated, rehabbed properly, and then get back into the team, because he keeps on leaving and then he comes back and he gets injured, then he leaves and then he comes back and is injured. And it's just going to be a never-ending cycle like that. And like I said, it's something that never happened at Chelsea. Now, Atalanta have 10 minutes of Champions League football left this season. Luis Muriel. Palamino. Malinovsky. Ilicic has Martin Darun down the right. Ball forward to Zapata. Zapata cannot get it beyond. Cannot get it beyond Varane. Atalanta look dead? Yeah, they do look dead right now. They look like a team that's just going through the motions. Which, I mean, I hate to say it, but fair enough at this point. Mohamed, didn't I say in the weekend recap, didn't I have some text on screen that said that he was injured also? Because I filmed the night before, and then the next morning I edit. So things change sometimes. Fede Valverde is off. Marco Asensio is on. Atalanta going with the wall routine in front of Malinovsky. Maybe he can convert here. Rodrigo laying on the ground. Malinovsky to take. Muriel. Oh, that's a stunning free kick from Luis Muriel. 2-1. I mean, it feels like it's too little too late. They need 2 more goals. Can it happen? Probably not. That's a lovely free kick, though. Luis Muriel, what a goal. Courtois could not keep that one out. Italian remontada says, I'm not Alan. Potentially. I mean, that would be stunning. That would be stunning if that was to happen. But it just does not seem likely with how much time is left. 7 minutes. Mattia Caldara is coming on. Wish Atalanta scored earlier. Says Magic Blue. Yeah, man. That would have been helpful. Oh my god. Referee. The fourth official wasting time here with the with the board. Not able to get it. Fern like the tree, dropping the Neymar. Hell yeah. What a free kick, says Gabriel Studios. Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate, like someone said, that it didn't come earlier on. It's going to be very difficult for them to pull it out. Let's see. I need a hero from Shrek 2 and Atalanta will score. That's right, Ramon. Tons of space. Tons of space here. Ball wide to Asensio. And there it is. Just like that. Game over. 3-1 Real Madrid on the night. 4-1 on aggregate. And all that hope is crushed immediately. I'm expecting Mönchengladbach to do the same. Yeah. There was so much space there to run into. So much space. Incredible, really. Vasquez wide to Asensio, and Asensio... City gave him so much room. How does he have so much room to shoot like that? Why isn't he sliding in to block that strike? I guess he thought that Asensio was going to cut back inside. I don't know. It's poor keeping, it's got to be said. He's not that guy. He's really not that guy. Was that a little ode to Eden Hazard that Asensio just did, pointing to his hip there, since that was one of the muscles that Eden Hazard had injured? Maybe it was. Unless that's something he just does all the time. I don't know. And I'd never noticed before. Ilicic. Zapata. Vasquez is underrated as hell as a right back. Yeah, man. He's been incredible back there. Now, Atalanta just looking horrible in the attack. Horrible in the attack, man. Ilicic looking like an old man out there, unfortunately. It was a great free kick, but their open play attacking has just been poor. Well, Adrian, Atalanta can't win the big one. No, sir. I don't think that they had much chance to begin with, but it's definitely not happening this season, that's for sure. Not after this result. I'm not. Alan says it's crazy that at this point Atalanta are now a regular in the UCL. Yeah, man. That alone is quite the achievement for a team of Atalanta's stature. Something that people forget, you know. There's a little perspective that needs to be had. Zapata. Ooh. Malinovsky from distance, over the bar. Who scored the third goal? Asensio. Marcos Asensio. How far do you see Real Madrid going in this competition? I mean, it totally depends on who they get drawn up against on Friday. But I mean, if they keep this sort of defensive solidity, if they keep this shape, which I think could really work for them, you know, maybe they can make it. through to the next round. Maybe they could make semis or something. I don't see them winning it. Once they come up against, the Bayern Munichs and the Manchester Cities of the world, I don't really see that happening, but yeah, we'll see. Man City versus Porto, I hope, says Bradley. Could be a good one. Hey, man. Man City versus Porto would be fun because of the matches that they played against each other in the group stage. How fiery it got. Hey, Adrian, you should do a drink-along, watch-along on St. Paddy's Day tomorrow. Drink some green beer, Traditional, very traditional in Ireland, of course. Are you streaming UCL tomorrow? Yeah, I am, man. I'll be back here. Modric, good poke. Benzema, Modric, broken up by Martin Darun. Malinovsky, oh really? He calls a foul there. Interesting. Oh yeah, that's a foul. Modric not making an attempt on the ball. Hey, Stephanie Myers. Coming through. No question this time. That's fine, Stephanie Myers. You were on such a good streak. You can afford to take it easy for a little while, Thank you for that donation, Stephanie. I appreciate it. Ilicic. Jimsiti. Ilicic. Drop a flower in the chat for Stephanie Myers. Thank you, Stephanie. The crowd goes wild. Another poor attack there from Atalanta that just goes out for a goal kick. There was 5 minutes added on in this one, but I think that the referee would be fine to just call it now. But we'll go through the motions together. Stephanie's a cult hero. That's right. She really is. Asensio, Cruz. Hell yeah, you love to see that Stephanie love in the chat. She deserves it. Modric. Oh, good little back heel there for Vasquez. Asensio. Rayo Vallecano, best team in Madrid, no question. Also, here's flowers for Stephanie. Had a guy adding in those flowers. Here's Benzema. Rodrigo tries to chip it over Sportiello. Green Hattons Kelly, do you guys drink green beer year round? It's just like it's just a thing you guys do. You can only get green beer in Ireland. True facts only. True facts only. Well researched. True facts only. Zapata cannot get past Rafael Varane. The sunflower, the true emoji for female appreciation. No, it's because I just did a flower because Stephanie Myers has flowers in her profile picture, man. It's a tulip that she has, actually. I probably should have used the tulip. I believe it's tulips that she has. I'm not sure. But I just did sunflower because it was a yellow flower. Oh no, it might be yellow rose. I don't know, whatever it is. It was a yellow flower, so I did that. Stephanie coming through, as always. Luka Modric. Call the game, man. Is anyone enjoying this still? It's just it just looks like a passing drill at this point. Really, really poor from Atalanta. Did not show up in this at all. Benzema. Wide. Cannot get it there. Adrian, are you Irish? Yes, I am Irish. Ball forward. Nacho as the striker. Nacho, so good at getting around, man. Nacho is incredible at beating his man these days. Holy. Adrian, who are you cheering for to win the UCL besides Atalanta, who are going to be knocked out in 2 minutes? Would love to see Borussia Dortmund do it. Wouldn't that be amazing with the players they have? Oh my goodness. Just passing it around, passing it around. It should be over soon. It should be over soon, guys. The pain will be over soon. I thought Adrian was Portuguese Canadian. Says Jazza. I am. I am indeed. More Canadian than Portuguese. Passing the ball around. Rolling it to and fro. There we go. It's over. It's over. That second half sucked. It really did, didn't it? Big disappointment from Atalanta. They really did not show up. I thought that we were going to see something better from them. I thought that we were going to see the Atalanta of last season, at least in the Champions League, you know? But hey, that's the way she goes sometimes. That's just the way she goes sometimes. I don't think that having Remo Freuler would have made a big difference. I'm not sure that having Papu Gomez would have made a massive difference either, you know. Papu Gomez is gone. We got to get over that now. I think that this Real Madrid side played really well. I think that Zidane set them up extremely well in that second leg. First leg, not good at all. Bad football. Bad football to watch. They go up a man, and it takes them a ton of time to get a goal against a clearly laboring Atalanta. A freak goal, it has to be said, from Ferland Mendy on his right foot from outside of the box. Like, you don't expect to see that every day. But in the second leg, Zidane set them up really well. 3 at the back formation is working for that defensive solidity. Atalanta couldn't do anything. Real Madrid deserved to go through. Easy. All right, guys. Let's go through all of the donators, all of the people in our starting 11, the substitutes and beyond. Again, we'll be back tomorrow. But today, we have Zachariah. Zach at number 1. Number 2, Dr. Darkrai. Thank you, Dr. Darkrai. Arch G, Trey Edwards, Amin Ahmed, Ryan Landeros, Luis Roma Pires, Chandler Smith, CG, James Padilla, Ramon Iturralde, Jacob Hexamer, Fern Like the Tree, Momel Abdulaziz, and Stephanie Myers. The flower. The flower emoji in thanks to Stephanie Myers, of course. Guys, my cat is not here, so I guess Steven will be coming out a little bit later. I mean, hang on. Arch G, you donated saying that you wanted to see Steve, so I'm going to go get Steven for you. Arch G, this is for you. This is for everyone. Steven is here. Thank you so much, everyone who watched. Tomorrow, I have a video coming out for you on Eden Hazard. You heard it here first. All of you who are left here in the chat, Steven wants to go and eat. So let's just call it there, guys. I thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate all the support from you guys, all the donations, supporting the stream, liking the stream, everything like that. My name is Adrian. I love ya. I love ya. I love ya. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.